Namaste. Once again, we are together to discover the meaning of life and to feel more better in the world and to make our life more better, useful, meaningful, and purposeful for the humanity, for ourselves, and for the whole nature. And that is the idea of this life. I hope that in this short time, in this few very beautiful, this present moment, we'll be able to discover something in us to make this planet more beautiful. We are all here to make this planet more better. If we are better, this planet will automatically, it will become better. So we are the central point to make this life on earth, humanity, everything more better, more beautiful, more joyful, blissful, and that is the purpose and meaning of our existence. Hope we will learn and do something good, and I'll try my best to share whatever little bit I know. Thank you. And actually, the topic is that how to uplift our consciousness, grow our consciousness, how we can understand the meaning and purpose of our life, how we can live this life on this earth in all these situations, in hard situations, difficult situations, in all the good, bad situations, without losing balance, without duality and doubt, without fear. And all is in our hands. Nothing is impossible for us, anything, if we can little bit open ourselves, discover ourselves, become aware of ourselves, become conscious of our true inner self, our potential, our powers, we can make everything possible. Consciousness is the name of the game of life. Life is a play, is a game. Is a game which called the evolution, growth, evolution of consciousness, growth of consciousness. And since we are here on this planet, slowly, life is making evolution, making us better. And we are always moving towards betterment. And there is no end of this betterment. Infinite journey to learn, to discover, to realize. And that is the charm and joy of living this life. How to deal with the life, deal with the situations with better consciousness, with better understanding, with better knowledge, with better attitude, with better behavior, with better everything. So we can feel better, feel good, and this planet also feel good with us. We not do anything which can disturb the planet, which can disturb the life around us. So there are simple secrets of life, simple clarities of life, which can make everything possible. And one of the most central thing is that we all live around nature. And nature is never, you will find that nature is sad, or nature is unhappy, or nature is confused. Always, all around us, the whole nature is always beautiful, peaceful, evergreen, without any disturbance, without any confusions. When we all around, we have so beautiful, living, alive, natural, nature, everything. So how can we learn? Why not we learn from the nature all around? We have to start learning from all the nature around us. And nature is the best teacher. Nature is the best healer. Nature always exists in harmony, with harmony. We can also live with harmony. We can also live in harmony. So, what to do for that? Just only aspire for it. With your feelings, put in your feelings, put in your thoughts. And whatever you will put in your feelings, whatever you will put in your thoughts, that will become possible. That will become reality. Our own feelings, our own thoughts, they are creating all the atmosphere, environment, inside, outside. And you see, just only with our feelings and our thoughts, sometimes we feel, we become sad, sometimes we become unhappy, we start feeling miserable. And sometimes we start feeling very good, very happy, very beautiful, very peaceful. Who makes us? We ourselves. Just observe, watch, control your feelings. Observe, watch, and control your thoughts. And just consciously, little bit, enter in the feeling, in the thoughts, and change them, replace them. We have power to transform everything. We can transform everything inside, outside. We have all powers, infinite powers, and that is the beauty of this human box, human bag, human being. We have to become aware, conscious of our potential, our powers. And all is possible when we start aspiring for it. Feel there is a need. There is a need now. Now is the time. Time is always beautiful, always good. But sometimes it looks more better, more good, more like nowadays. It is we can see that how this, in this last 2 years, big transformation process is happening. Big changing is happening. Nature is compelling us to think, change your ways, change your lifestyle, change your thinking. Nature is compelling us to forcing us to think that how we can live with minimum, with consciousness, Nature is forcing us to change something in us. We all have to discover in us what is needed to change. Never cry and complain. With cry and complain, we cannot solve any problem of anything. Always, when something hard, difficult happens, instead of complaining, try to discover what nature wants to teach us. And always with open attitude, receptive attitude, learning attitude, read, observe, and learn from the nature. And we can change everything, we can transform everything. Actually, we are a creature which nature created us to collaborate, to participate in this game. Like the whole nature is cooperating, collaborating, and trying her best to make this planet. Even a piece of grass is trying her best to make this planet more green. Each pebble, each stone, each everything, if you see, each tree is trying her best to make this earth, make life, make everything more better. So we are also here to make this planet better, make life better, make everything more better. So let us cooperate and collaborate with our best attitude and live with fullness, with abundance, with joy, with peace, with harmony, with love, with beauty. And we can make all that possible. Consciousness means something of the supreme force. When we use the word consciousness, consciousness is something force of the highest truth. We use the word divine. We use the word divinity. Consciousness is a force of the divinity. Consciousness is a living, creative essence of life, of everything which in us we are carrying. And this consciousness always unfolding herself slowly, slowly through the experiences and making us more better, more perfect, more beautiful. We can aspire for that. With our aspiration, we can accelerate the speed of the process of our evolution, of our growth of consciousness. And that is the only purpose of our existence on this earth. Always with better consciousness, face the life, face the situations, and give something more better, more good to the planet, to the nature, to all. How we can grow consciousness? There is no any one fixed way. Each moment, if we can just only face the situations, face the life, face the all life problems, difficulties and everything with positive attitude, one can grow consciousness with that. Never in life react with negativity, with negative nature, negative attitude. Negativity slows the process of our evolution, of our growth. And simple things in our nature, if we can change ourselves, we can change the consciousness. Change of consciousness is the whole meaning and the process of human journey, human life on this planet. And when consciousness changing, we are becoming a human being. Now we are just a human box. Our journey is to grow consciousness and to become a perfect human being. And that slowly, we are all on the way. Nature is preparing us to live a perfect, beautiful life. I hope that from today, it is just a matter of determination. Decide how you want to live. And whatever we will determine, that will become possible. Choice is ours. Nature always, with options, deal with us. Nature never compel and force us. Sometimes it force when we not listen and not cooperate. But mostly nature not compel. Nature always give options, choice to choose. We have to become aware, conscious of our, that we can at least become aware of our choices. Let us work on it. Let us live what we are speaking, and let us grow our consciousness with this small meeting. If we can do something and learn something, and if anybody has any question, they can ask the question. Yes, I'm listening. Yes, how we can, the question is that how we can protect life on this planet from the unhuman nature, behavior, or we can say the hostile forces. First thing is that we have to grow faith in ourselves. We should live this life with full trust, full faith in ourselves. And if we have faith in ourselves, automatically our faith will grow in the divine also. One of the biggest secrets of life is that we are never alone. Some higher force is always with us. That who created this life, that who is the responsible of this all creation, we use different words for them: God, divine, force, energy, whatever. So always remember that divine is always with us. So when supreme power is with us, There's no need to worry for anything. We are all human beings. Just only with our own thinking, we become hostile, we become bad, we become unhuman. It is a human nature. Because all kind of forces, they are working, they want to manifest, and they choose us to manifest themselves. So one should always deal with this kind of forces with full faith in the divine and full faith in yourself. Not to be fixed with any notion or any perception, conception. According to the need of the situation and time, with your best consciousness, deal with them. Not always remember them. Not always think about them. All these forces, they are also unconsciously, consciously, they are helping to make us conscious. If we see that some this kind of forces are around us, so it is not that we should take interest in them and we should worry for them and start feeling afraid or fear from them. They are giving us, they are teaching us something. Why these forces are around us? Because we ourselves also sometimes start remembering them, start giving importance to them. So never very much remember and never give any importance to these forces. Reject them, refuse them, and with your all willpower, deal with them. They are teaching us some lessons. Always behind everything, there are some lessons which humanity needs, which we need to learn. And as soon as we learn the lessons, these forces, they will disappear, they'll go. Not always with imagination or with just only that think about them and give them importance. This is a huge play, big play, all kind of forces are everywhere. And divine knows what is the meaning, what is the purpose of them. If I can do something good, I should always do the good and always think about better things. And remember, the divine is the best protection. Always remember the divine, whatever happens, and no any bad force can disturb you, can harm you. We have 24 hours divine service, free available. Call the divine, call your soul, call your inner being. And all will become better. Okay. No, no. How we can become a more better person? This is the question. Okay, very good. First of all, remember, we are all very, very good, better person. Nobody is bad. Never think that we are bad. Nobody is bad around us. We only just little bit try your best to keep yourself good. Keep yourself peaceful, keep yourself healthy, keep yourself positive, keep yourself creative, aspiring, dynamic, peaceful, joyful, blissful, at least positive. This we can do. You know, our real beauty is if we have a better consciousness. As soon as we have a little better awareness of life, better understanding of life, better consciousness, we become a better person. When you have a better consciousness, your action will become better, your reactions will become better, and whole of our life we just act or react. As soon as your consciousness will become better, your thinking will become better, your feelings will become better, your imaginations will become better. So the growth of consciousness is the only solution of all human problems. We are all becoming better. We are always moving towards betterment. Life means only betterment. We are always learning. We're always growing. We're always progressing. We're always moving towards betterment. Consciously, unconsciously, slow or fast. Only we can, if we want, we can change the speed of the process of our betterment, and we can become more better, more fast. But for that, we have to learn how to exist with consciousness all the times. Always exist with consciousness. Deal life situations with consciousness. And always you will express yourself in a better way. Life is a reactions of contact. Always through your reactions, life wants to express, life wants to manifest. With better consciousness, one can always express better and one can become more better. Okay? No. क्या हो गया? बंद हो गया. First of all, never judge anybody that anybody has a lower consciousness. We have no any meter who can measure the consciousness of anyone. Maybe we have problem that we're not able to see in something good. Always try your best to see something good in all. Always there is something good in everyone. Why I see something bad in others? If I am seeing something bad in others, it means something bad is in me. As soon as I will change myself, become better, automatically I will stop seeing bad in others. All around us, all the peoples, they are like a mirror showing you. Look in them like you see your face in the mirror. They are all around us, they are teaching us. Instead of judging them, see that what we can learn from them. And when we start learning, it will make you better, and that formation which you are, that figure, that conception, that notion which we formed for the others, that also will change. Everybody has their own level of consciousness. And everybody, according to their levels of consciousness, making, growing, facing, according to their level of consciousness, the process of their life. Nobody on this earth who born with very high consciousness. All we are growing with lower level to higher level. And each level of consciousness has their own meaning and beauty and purpose. And if we have a learning attitude, everything can change. Yes. No, I not listen. Yes. How is the ashram? What you said? Oh, yes, very good, very good that, yes, see, life in the ashram is always like with new something. New means new situations, And the beauty of life is that life always keep you like one very beautiful thing is there. We are going to inaugurate our Sri Aurobindo Children University project on 22nd of February 2022. 2202-2022. So on 22222, there will be an inauguration of the Children University. 21st of February is Mother's birthday, and 22nd of February is the inauguration of Sri Aurobindo Children University. So for that, we are all, not many, but few people, working to make it reality, make it possible. I hope that everything will be okay, and I invite all of you, all can prepare. We have 100 days, and I hope that visas will open and flights also will start. And I hope that all can come. And always there is a lots of work in the ashram. And now slowly people start moving. In India, almost everything become very good, normal. And it is a festival time. Weather is very good. I hope that now soon the life will start again like before, and we'll be able to do some more beautiful things here. There's lots of work in the university project, but it's good that time is there. So always in the ashram, lots of work to do. You see, we are all carrying a soul. Yes. Somebody asked me this question that why? Somebody asked this question that why people took injection, vaccination. So, yes, this is the question. You know, first of all, almost in India, I think 95% of Indian people, they took this, 95%. And all are feeling very healthy, very okay, very, very good. And the other thing is that injection is okay, but we are all, remember it, your faith is your protection. Catch this point. What makes us weak? Our negativity, our negative nature. When we live without any faith and confidence in ourselves, neither we have faith in us, neither we have faith in the divine, then we become weak. If one has a full faith in oneself and one full faith in the divine in oneself, then nothing can harm you, nothing can do anything bad for you. And it is the faith, with that faith we took this injection. And that injection is whatever, it will do good. And I think this is the maximum experience of all the peoples here. Nobody, only maybe 1 in millions is complaining or showing negativity for that, but otherwise, all are good, all is good. And this injection is to, there are very good intentions behind. Nobody is our enemy, nobody wants to do anything bad for us, nobody wants to kill us. This injection is only for that how we can save humanity. If we are living in a world where we are dependent on all this scientific research, all this technology and scientific things, we always take medicines. It is so big, whatever happens to us, always we take something, medicine or inject, whatever. So if this is also one cure from this corona, so I think there is no any harm in that. If someone not want to take it, okay, doesn't matter. Grow your confidence, faith in you, and don't take it. But nowadays, there are something in the situation also, like many things are there. If you want to travel, you must have this, something like that, certificate or something like that. So I think this all is to make life easy, not to complicate life. Okay. With this, the corona is actually it is a step towards the betterment. It is a step towards the new world. If we see, nature is doing something to create a new world. And corona is I think is a wonderful step towards making a new world. Many things are changing. Many things are becoming better. Humanity is becoming better. Life is becoming better. Maybe now we're not able to understand many things. After some years, we'll understand it. Okay. I speak in English. Their question, what? Yes? I think you said that if we are negative, how, what, how, what we will feel like this? Yes, you see, if I am negative person, first thing is I will never be in peace. No negative person will be happy, and no negative person will live with good balance. If we are always negative, we are always we are full of fear and full of uneasiness, and always we live like a miserable life. Negativity makes us weak. Negativity will never give us any best possibilities, any good experiences, nothing. So now this is the lesson which we are learning from the negativity. If I am a negative person, I will be always unhappy, always crying, always complaining, always judging with fear, always very disturbed, always with a weak nervous system. As soon as you liberate yourself from the negativity, one can start feeling healthy. One can start feeling peaceful, joyful, blissful. So these are the lessons. Have you seen any negative person who is very peaceful and happy? Just simply liberate yourself from negativity, you will never get tired. You will never get tense. So these are the lessons, I think, we can learn from this negativity. Okay? Yes? Yes. Okay. Okay. When we have low energy, how we change this energy? This is the question. I think, Maria, I'm just replying. I note your question. I will reply. Let me reply the Natalie's question. Hello. I think if we have low energy, first of all, this thing is that go and sit in the sun. Sun will change your energy. Either just sit quiet somewhere and just only try your best to think something good. These are simple things. We can, in 1 second, we can change our energy, our low energy, whatever. It is, you first of all remember it. First of all, never judge that around you anybody has a low energy. And if you are seeing, suppose near you, around you, somebody has low energy, then try your best that what you can do good for that person, how you can change the psychology of that person. If you have a good energy, you can give him little good energy from you to the other person. We are all help to each other. So, but never go to the doctors for this kind of things. Low energy, always around your nature. Go to any garden, sit near the nature, look the sky, and all they can help us to change our energy. Sun is the best. Sit in the sun and ask the nature all around you. All they can help us. Yes? Maria asked me one question, that why people lose faith in divinity. You know, in life, always up downs happens. Always, sometimes we are good, sometimes we are not good. Always, sometimes we have full faith, sometimes we have no full faith. Many times things not happen according to our design, our expectations. So immediately when nothing happens according to our expectations, our faith, our thinking, our reactions, they change. But if one has really a faith in oneself or in the divine, then nothing can change your faith. If I feel that my faith has changed, it means that maybe I was not having a faith. It was just only my mental notion, conception, formation. Faith is a natural, spontaneous nature of our soul. You know, generally what happens, how our faith grows? See, you know, our whole life we live with our senses information. Through the senses always collect the information around us. You know, the senses, when they come in contact with something, then these senses, they create reactions. As soon as my senses, suppose my eyes, they come in contact with someone, with something, immediately your senses, they will start explaining something. They will start explaining something to themselves. Sense with connections, explaining to herself. And as soon as our senses explain something to herself, then our own sense first explain what the sense saw or felt, and then this sense convince herself. And when the sense convince herself, then this sense send this message to our mind. And with that, what happens? This mind start growing faith in that. Our all mental faith, which we have grown through the senses informations, it is just a senses explanation or senses formation which they transfer to us, and with that, our faith grown in that. So that kind of faith, which our faith grown through the senses, can change any time. Because the senses, they have no any knowledge of anything, and they just with their own nature explain and convince themselves and grow my faith, mental faith. And as soon as something happens, that mental faith disturbs, finish. That is not a faith. For that kind of faith is not for a divinity. Divine faith is always there. Till we are alive, divine has full faith in us. And one day, when you will become more aware, more conscious, automatically you will come in contact with that faith, which is your true faith, which is the faith of our life, faith for the divine in us. And see, when things not happens according to our expectations, according to our needs, greeds, and desires, our faith should not be so weak that it breaks very fast. If our faith is dependent on situations, circumstances, it means that we are somewhere, we are not positive, we are negatively taking everything. Divine is always very kind with us. Divine is always with us, trying her best to make us, to grow us. And sometime in life, we have to learn how to face the hard situations, difficult situations. Sometimes our expectations not fulfilled. Sometimes our need, greeds, desires, they're not fulfilled. It means not that divine is angry with us, or we stop believing in the divine, or stop believing in ourselves. Have patience. Have patience. Whenever in life something looks you not good, have patience and wait, and all will be all right. Yes. Yes. What? Listen, nobody can take away our options. Options are always there. If one feels that it is something like that, it means that he is giving us an opportunity. If if one feels something like someone is taking away of our options, you can open your inside. Inside you, there are always options are there. Choices are always there. So it is I think it is a wrong way to understand or to see that someone is taking away my options. No, maybe he's taking away options to give you, to, to helping you to, you can discover more better options. Life is always with better options, waiting to give us something more better. Life is not our enemy. Nothing on this earth wants to see us bad. Always, whole nature around us is giving us opportunities to choose. The whole process, all the time in the life, is to grow us, to teach us something. So always there are better options for everything. We have to grow that consciousness that we can see what is better options now. After this, what is a better option now? When things not happens the way we want, then what is the better option? We have to change something in our nature. Sometime when this kind of situation happens, feel gratitude. Thanks. Thanks for everything. We have to learn how to feel gratitude for many things. Many times in our life, we realize or understand the things later. Okay? Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. Do I speak something? 5 minutes? Okay, very good that always in life, try to take things with easy attitude, easy way. You know, we are all here on this planet to, to play. The best attitude to play or to live this life is, catch this point, what I'm going to say is, I always use this, but remember, life is a picnic. Picnic is the attitude of life. In any situation, in whatever way, always remember, nothing is permanent. Everything is uncertain. All is temporary. Like a picnic. Life is a game. With the picnic attitude, exist, live, and face all the situations. Picnic is an attitude. In picnic attitude, everything becomes easy. In picnic attitude, one automatically becomes positive. In picnic attitude, one is not in a hurry. In picnic attitude, one never give importance to worries. In picnic attitude, one becomes like a child. In picnic attitude, life becomes joyful, peaceful, blissful. How we awaken in us that picnic attitude? See, we have to work hard. We have to do something. We have to something change in our nature. And we can change everything. Change yourself if you want to change the world. And what we have to change in us? Only our nature, our attitudes. Picnic is a very simple, very effective, and very, very useful attitude which transforms the atmosphere, which changes the atmosphere and create harmony. In picnic, you find that how children always like to go to picnic. What for? Because in picnic attitude, with picnic attitude, everything becomes alive. One grows more, one learns more, one gives more, one takes more, and one grows more. Life is a picnic. Live with the picnic attitude. I hope that this will help. And once again, I invite you all for the inauguration of our second phase of the World Temple, which is Sri Aurobindo Integral Children University. It is a new experiment to do something good. And I invite you all to join with us 22 of February 2022, 22222. And I hope that we will meet and celebrate life and make our life and make this planet more beautiful. Thank you very much. Namaste. Blessings to all, love to all, peace to all, and feel that Mother is with you, blessings, divine is with you, God is with you, and always more and more involve the divinity in your life. More and more, always never feel alone, never feel lonely. Involve the divine divinity in the life, and you will start feeling strong. You will start feeling healthy. Hari Om. Thank you very much. Jai Ho.
Child